Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are the fastest growing racial group in the United States. From 2000 to 2010, our community grew by 46%. And with over 90% of our community being immigrant parents and their American-born children, we are truly one of America's newest communities. Here at Asian Americans Advancing Justice AAJC, we are working to provide opportunities for our families to establish strong roots and to participate and contribute to American society. As our community grows, we must make sure that we have the necessary tools to effectively advocate on the issues affecting our families and to ensure our ability to freely and equally participate in our democracy.
Unfortunately, AAPIs have often been overlooked during elections by media, candidates, political parties, and other organizations doing voter engagement work. We want that to change, which is why we are working to better understand the role of AAPI voters in elections. To that end, Advancing Justice AAJC continues to partner with APIA Vote to conduct surveys on voting attitudes and behaviors. While we conduct our survey work to understand Asian American voters, we recognize that many barriers still exist to our community's ability to reach the potential of our collective voting power. Only about half of Asian Americans eligible to vote are actually registered. Language barriers, discrimination at the polls, voter suppression efforts, and other challenges prevent Asian Americans from full participation in the democratic process.
Advancing Justice AAJC, in partnership with APIA Vote and the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law, runs a nationwide Asian multilingual election protection hotline on Election Day every November. Voters can call 1-888-API-VOTE to get answers to any questions they have about voting, such as where is my polling place and what type of ID should I bring to the polls. Our volunteers can also help voters address any problems they encounter at the polls, like voter discrimination or language access issues.
Our youth programs include a Youth Advisory Council and a Youth Leadership Summit. Both of these programs bring together a diverse group of young leaders from across the country who have demonstrated a commitment to social justice and bettering the lives of their families and communities.
Our major focus that year in 2013 was the immigration bill. In late June of 2013, the Senate passed the Senate bill, which was a comprehensive immigration reform, passed overwhelmingly with Republican and Democratic support. Our point was that we, as young people, we really wanted to get the image of, immigration doesn't affect just Latinos, which it's a much bigger issue. Us as young people, our goal was to get out there, go into our college campuses, go into our communities, and do this photo campaign where we'll take pictures of ourselves and our family members and document how, these are the people that are going to be affected by comprehensive immigration reform. We can't leave out family unification because I am just one person. I am nothing without my family.
Participants in our Youth Leadership Summit come to DC for 3 days of workshops. The summit culminates in legislative visits with the offices of members of Congress, where students share their personal stories, linking them to important policy issues.
We have a lot of work ahead of us, which is why building a strong foundation now is so important. Through public education, community organizing, litigation, and policy development, Advancing Justice AAJC is advocating for an America in which all Americans are able to equally benefit from and contribute to the American dream. Thank you.